Yo, what is up, friends, foes, members of the Omni Council? My name is Daimien Kamiya, and we are back with more Kingdoms of Amalur. This has been going really well. I am estimating no more than 4 more streams, including this one. Next week's gonna be a crap show, though, because I'm gonna have to. I'm only gonna be able to stream 5 days next week. But yeah, like, Amalur is really closing in. As if you recall, for those that watched the earlier stream this week, on I think it was on Sunday, I have just a few quests left to run in Teeth of Naros. Then we're out of here. Then we're hitting Dead Kel and doing as much as we can there tonight. Else, that's where the hardest achievement is for the game. Generally speaking, just like I mentioned, because it requires a lot of grinding. With that said, I'm just, let's just get right into it. I already had to push the stream back a little bit, so there we go. I already have the game up and running here. All right, so we have just a few quests to do. We have the Sewer Run, Cast Stratton's Play. I'm actually going to look this one up here. Dramatis Amalur.
Yes.
We're gonna check this one. We're gonna do this one next.
Beckoned. I pray for you.
You'll find the tragedians here. Excellent. Who have you cast in the role of the hero?
The role of the hero goes to Zotikas. Zotikas. The villain is
I
Ario,
would have done the same. Excellent. What about the role of the
and then
an
Jotun.
interesting well.
Many greetings, stranger.
All right, so I have options here for what I can do. I can choose the right options for applause, the wrong options for boos, or the persuasions.
Yes. Second, though my quick well. Send for there you are. What word do you bring? What
Or I could do the persuasions for laughter.
That's I'm sure we can. Did he say don't we all? I will admit, Beckon, that first I was enraged. Thanks to your performance, they are regardless. You oh well.
Alright, and that's that quest done and over with. I don't generally care to waste my time with these quests that require a lot of thought thinking when I can just look up something that tells me what to do. It was the same with the the Indignitaries quest earlier in the game in Issa. Now we have the Circle of Strife. Oh, is this one in the general? Yeah, this one's in the general Teeth of Naros here. We'll finish up on the run. Let's go kill some marauders. Ayo! I'll cash in all, is that it? Is that literally all I had to do? That better not be, because that was kind of a pointless quest.
The justice you speak with me one the if one until we meet
Okay,
again.
there is another one. Let me just check the other rooms. I just want to make sure I'm not missing a quest here. And I almost missed a quest.
You are the beckoned. In this time of I have heard of your prowess. It takes a bit of I pay for each egg you've destroyed. That's excellent. I can reward you for each. Enjoy the lycaeus.
Greetings, Beacon.
Alright, so that's a task, so that means nothing to me.
Shall I hone your
Repair my
weapons
stuff.
for you? Farewell. Welcome to the Idilla Market, Beacon.
Here's a...
Can
Hey,
I-
hey, Neko, what's up? I'm kind of surprised. I know you could only dip into the Cyber Sleuth streams every now and then. I am kind of surprised, though, that you never stumbled across Rosemont prior. I'm actually kind of surprised that that never came up. Oh, that's good news. Look at that. I start right near the sewer run. Well, I know she appeared on the stream because I know I fought a Rosemont a few times, but like, I don't know. I just feel like at some point you were there when it came up, but I guess not. Hey, Inferno! Good to see you again. Alright, so this is going to be a tricky one, so I'm going to kind of play the, this game. Getting hit once basically forfeits your time. I'm sorry if I'm not going to be reading chat for just a teensy bit of time. I really need to focus on this. The timing on this is very tight. Normally you want to kill the enemies first, but having all these leftover invisibility potions really helps. And there's the finish line, I believe. Yay, I did it! Alright. Oh, was it really that long ago? I swear you were here sooner. Oh, God. That was quite a while ago. Was that May? Was that May or June? I don't even remember. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm glad to see you again. It's always nice to see familiar faces. Are you native? Is that a typo, or is that a word I just don't understand? I wouldn't be surprised if it was the latter. Despite being an English VTuber, I have very little understanding of the English language. Oh. Oh no! Curse the Wi-Fi. I was actually afraid of streaming here because, we just had like a really bad thunderstorm pass through and I was worried I might lose power. But then again, it's summertime, so I'm likely to lose power at any given point in time, period at all. Last time we lost power, it affected us so bad that the internet company was down for pretty much like almost like 10 hours. Return to the Oracle. Alrighty. At least I'm near an entrance here. Yeah, that all worked out well. I wasn't expecting to do the run right away. The run's not hard, and in this case it was actually significantly easier. Because normally I make the attempt, I fail, I kill all the enemies, and run it again, and usually succeed. But this time I was able to eliminate half of that by just simply being invisible the whole time. Oh dear God.
The gods, once you speak
Do
with me,
CPR!
you will purge these foul
CPR on
deeds.
the, on the router.
Gods will make the location of until we meet again.
I just did first aid training, so maybe I can help. Remember, 30 and 2. 30 and 2. You're not wrong. That's technically what the beat's supposed to be. Remember your mouth guard. Want to protect yourself. Man, I really wish that once you unlock the chaos portals, like, enemies could start dropping chaos shards more frequently. Would really make chaos shards, like, actually worth something. Because they're already garbage as is. Back to the Oracle. Yeah, oh, that's the next step of CPR.
Hello, thank you.
Go get medical help.
Collect this last. Good day.
Oh, come on. Leap down. Well, that's not bad. Staff with fire and primal. Oh no, that's a scepter. Still not bad. That quest is done. Let me go turn in the...
Beckoned, I pray.
That kind of joke, the let me just call an ambulance, but not for me, or calling I need an ambulance here, but not for me. Right? Like that has like the same kind of energy as saying like
Well done, Beckon.
someone says like I'm ready. It's like nice to meet you, ready. I'm dad. It's like the same kind of dad joke energy. Alrighty. Let's I'm gonna turn in some Zero, welcome to the stream. Hello.
And you return to me very well.
Alright, and that is it. I am done with Teeth of Naros. We now head to Rathir to approach upon Dead Kel. I do need to open up a guide for this. Because there is an achievement that can be very, very, very easily missable if I don't pay attention to it. It's a hidden achievement, so I can't see it on Steam's menu. Kingdoms of Amalur Woo Achievement. Here it is. Alright, found it. So there's an achievement that requires you to woo a very particular NPC. And it's entirely based off of dialogue choices. You have to pick the correct ones. Also, the moment I head there, I am stuck there for like half the DLC. I cannot return. You cannot fast travel off the island.
Don't bother me. I'm waiting for a passenger. Some suicidal idiot. Can't be caught chatting. I want to make a good
Oh,
impression.
did he? I don't speak Chinese, so... I'm assuming the direct translation of Google. The Google Translate just says grass mud horse. Well, I'll believe you, Neko. So we'll use this one. There we go.
Watch for pickpockets.
Apparently, you can read Neko's message, but apparently he told me to like go fuck my mom in Chinese. So just banned him.
You're back. Well, tie me up and drag me under. So you're the one the Navy's hooked into finding Gallows End and killing Dead Kel. It's suicide. Really? Ask the others. Oh wait, you can't. But don't worry about them. Like my mother said, Don't weep for the fallen, even if they could hear you. They wouldn't care.
No, Zero said that. Neko was just telling me what he said.
Flattery will get you nowhere, unless I've had too much to drink. Then I'm afraid to say it'll get you all sorts of strange places. I shall not elaborate. Tari and I are ready when you are.
I'm ready.
You're ready to depart, my vessel awaits. Just don't go down and I'm predicting an uneventful voyage. Trust no one. Except me, of course.
All right. Oh, yep. Yep. I decided to Google the word instead, and very much you are correct, Neko. Not to say I didn't believe you, but...
Lo, hear the tale of the Pirate King, who cut a blood-red wake from dark Rathir to frostbreak sea, and Dead Kel was his name. With hangmen crew and bone-white flag, he sailed from gallows end. No solace for a sailor true, when Dead Kel's ship came in.
Neko, do you speak Mandarin, or you understand Mandarin, or is it are you just familiar with the phrase because you've seen it before?
Most of the others were killed. No one is sorrier than I am. Those men... Good thing Tari is still with me. Well, most... And are more capable... It appears I do carry some... Well, no time to jaw.
Oh yeah, fair enough. That's another thing I gotta keep an eye out for. Kingdoms, Amalur. There's no point in repeating it. I don't want it in my chat again.
Chin up.
Blow that up, Captain. Here it is. That's the enemy I need to kill 50 of. The achievement's also a bit buggy, so it's give or take 50. I had to kill, like, I think I kept track of how many I killed in my last playthrough of this. I killed well over 50. Because I didn't start counting until after I'd beaten the story, in which case you already have to kill several. I had to kill like 60 to 70 of them. Oh, that would be pretty terrifying. Yeah, no. I wouldn't ban you for something like that. Alright, goodbye, Neko. Enjoy your day.
Jellyfish. One of us is going to need to... You see, I don't swim. Or did I fail to mention? Let's go!
Geronimo! Oh my god. I can see that being irritating. I had that happen, something like that happen. Back when I lived at my dad's house, I was in the living room watching TV, and it was late at night. I was waiting for my dad to get home. Just because, you know, it was one of my nervous moments. My room door was open, but so was my window because the house didn't have air conditioning. And a big gust came through my room, and my window was lined up straight with my door. So a big gust came in, and I'm just sitting in the living room, and I just hear, wham! Like a door slam shut. Oh my god, I jumped out of my fucking skin.
Sunlight at last. Smell that? Fresh air. We're close.
I was even terrified to go upstairs to my room to see, you know, like, what closed the door. It was only in a bit where I realized, like, what had actually closed the door. Alright, so in this DLC, I want to hit as many loot sources as I can because of one of the quests. These things are really going to be annoying. Now keep getting bugs. I do not need bugs. Bugs are actually the least useful thing to me. More or less. So yeah, so there's going to be like weird components you can get in this DLC. Those components are needed to upgrade what is effectively one of the best houses in the game and a core mechanic to a lot of random bullshit that happens. A lot of random side bullshit that happens here. Oh my god, that's... I hate, like, I'm so glad I have 20 gigs of data now.
Here we go.
All I do is watch YouTube videos, and yet
Amazing! We survived.
I've never come close to hitting my
Wouldn't say
limit.
anything in the
I
camp.
watch them on times
Always
2
left
speed,
it
so
in
I'm even
space.
consuming them
In the
faster.
words of my dear departed mother, always prepare for the worst, for it'll probably happen. There looks to be a settlement on the beach. Come, let's see who's
Words
at
to
home.
live by.
All right then.
Always prepare for the worst, because it'll probably happen. Oh, 1 gig, yeah. I think I had 5 or 10 gig prior to this. But if I had 10, I had 5 for a very short interval of time prior to that. Prior to that, I had 5 for quite a bit, yeah. And then I ended up having, I had 2 for the longest time.
Welcome, stranger. I am Alder Malloy.
Oh, dear God.
Tell me, how have you come to find yourself upon our shore? Ah, so you're... But Akara's magic protect the same cannot be said for those who venture past the boundaries of the village. Then you will fit in. You may stop. We all must do our part.
Merchant, I need to sell things.
Anything I can do
Oh, wow.
to make
You could probably, like, not to preach this, but you could probably easily find a better plan if you wanted to look for one.
Don't know about you, but all of this talk about... I'm going to ask around about ways to get off the island. We'll have to... In the meat, such a... I throw up.
I'll bring him
As
back.
a spirit, I knew taking you on board was the right idea. That fortune... I will stay here and speak to... I'll have Dead Kel's head. Keep your boots dry.
Just really depends on whether it's, you know, you can afford it, like, or, you know, have, or if you care. That's also a big one.
Look what I assume, dear Alders. It's getting crowded down here, you know. Thing of beauty, isn't it? Nothing like the great city of Odessa, of course. Please excuse my enthusiasm. If you want a nicer place to live, and you aren't afraid of spirits, I can help you get that. Fantastic! Let me know when you'll... Come on then. Bye.
Let's go. Time to get my mansion. I will meet him after I get this lore stone.
Lo, we sing of good kings shipborne and stout, from fasting waked and...
See? What did I tell you? Let's see. Goodbye.
Okay, white name's not too bad. Oh, storage, yeah. I have, I think, I have a high storage graphic, or I think I have, like, a really high storage SD card in my phone. Because I also have game emulators on my phone. And some of those games are really big. $13. How many pictures is that? Like a couple dozen?
This keep is not haunted. Goodbye.
I'm joking, of course. Bring it!
Killer, we shouldn't waste time. I've waited too... Go on. Sit upon the throne. Goodbye.
Oh my god.
Remarkable. You've done it.
I'm not actually that wrong.
Houses of Cape Solace have been haunted.
Oh, yeah. Always sucks when your phone's a root cause to a lot of problems. Oh, wow.
Guess the keep had one more surprise. You're the first master of the keep in nearly 500 years. Let me be the first to... My liege, I just need you to get me two... You should. I'll get to work as... Bye.
Alright, I'm gonna now explore the island. Yeah, it's a powerful form of determination, that's for sure. Oh, dear God. Quest over here.
You must be. We did. Several. Thank now, however. If you're go. Come. We will follow me. Step carefully.
Going to a farm to clear out invaders.
Step carefully.
You just noticed the time? What, that it's almost 7:30 or whatever time it is for your time zone?
We mustn't go any farther. The scavs will know we're coming. Those little monsters can hear the hair stand up on the back of your neck.
Oh, is it midnight for you? Yeah, I got a lot of people in vastly different time zones than me. Oh god, the tiredness is catching up with me. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night, so it's all catching up with me. Jesus. And hopefully that thing can survive on its own eventually. It was out. This game came out on the 360, I believe. This is the remastered version of it.
So, I'm not the only one who walked out of that mess. I figured you for a sturdy one, but surviving that wreck, that's fate. We shouldn't waste a moment. My wife...
Oh no!
She still lives.
Oh no.
But I've never seen anything like it. Scavengers. They look like fair gore. Thank you. I will make what my heart goes. There's not much time.
Man, this tired spell literally came out of nowhere. Oh yeah. Don't worry, I'm not going to judge you on your spelling here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night, and when that happens, sometimes I drift a bit on stream. Might be a shorter stream, but I still want to get a decent amount into this. I don't think I've ever full-on fallen asleep on stream. But I have, I'm good for streaming for at least a little bit. I probably push myself too hard on some of this stuff. Like, I care about not skipping too much, especially when I'm at fault for skipping. Like, not gonna lie, like I have ADHD, so you know sometimes it can be hard for me to get to sleep, but it gets beyond that. Like I'm talking about like I didn't fall asleep until 5:30 a.m. and had to wake up for 7 a.m. Kind of beyond that. So yes, I only had an hour and a half of sleep last night. Sometimes my head, like, it's almost like a it's like, oh, I'm not tired, so I'm gonna stay up a little bit. And then the staying up kind of makes me less, or doesn't help me getting tired, and then kind of like a catch-22. There should be a bottle here somewhere. There it is. I'm drinking a Rockstar though, so I don't drink energy drinks very often, but I have several spares lying around for days like this where I just need that little bit of a push. Yeah. Oh, hello. I get to use this now. Suck it. That's the first time I've used Tempest in this. So the lightning spell, once you get the final tier of it, die. Oh, there's a quest over there. I missed it. Muru Tempest? Is that a character that I'm unfamiliar with? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't watch a whole lot of anime, so a lot of those references might go over my head. Oh, I think I heard about this one. Isn't that like the, I was reincarnated as a slime? Yeah! He was reincarnated as a slime, a friend of mine told me about this one. Reincarnated as a slime, and he found out that slimes gain power based off what they eat, and he eats a dragon and becomes like the most powerful, he becomes like the most powerful, being in the world. I'm not picking up those books. Oh, he eats a demon lord too, damn. Yeah, I don't know much about, I think my friend just told me like what kind of happened really early on in it, and then that was it.
Troika be praised. Now that you've given me back my freedom, I'll do my best to... Goodbye now.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't mind pop figures, but I also have varying opinions on pop figures. I go to a convention, and the convention in itself was not a very big convention. So the sales floor wasn't particularly overtly large. And they had one guy come, and all that guy sold was pop figures. He took up 2 store sections on the grid, and he sold basically nothing the entire weekend. He got criticized to hell. Like, nothing wrong with him or, you know, or his life or what he was doing. But, like, people just were mad that this guy took up 2 sections of the sales floor.
Done a good thing when you watch him closely.
When no one actually, no one actually, like, purchased anything from him.
Thank you.
Now, he may have sold maybe a dozen or so. He could have. There were a lot of pop figures. But yeah, people, like, I don't know what the... Yeah. I don't know, like, what they would have done if, in the follow... Because there has... That convention hasn't gone on for the last few years because of, you know, obvious reasons, as well as they were changing ownership of the convention. But yeah, But yeah, the convention was always fun. Well, that's pretty cool. Hope you enjoy it when that circumstance rolls around. Yeah, I only heard about the convention because I heard that there's a YouTuber I follow that was going to go to it. And when I found out what city the convention was in, I asked my friend, hey, do you want to go to this? Because the thing is, the convention was always around his birthday. Like, it was on the weekend that was near his birthday. So I'm like, hey, what if I just, you know, like, I didn't really ever know what to get him for his birthday. So I'm just like, well, what if I just buy you your ticket for the convention every year? And we're golden. And he's, you know, and, you know, we love that plan and that idea. Suck it! Eat flame! Oh god. Another screenshot. Oh, there he is. I zoned again. Yeah. My controller... the controller I'm using has a third center button. Like, it has the, you know, start, select, and then the Xbox button. But there's another button in, like, the bottom center of those four. Of those three. And if I press it, it takes a screenshot. So I can't go to the left yet, here, or the right here. This is an Xbox One controller, so I assume the button is also prudent for whatever it does on Xbox One. Oh, no. Oh, can you take recording? I don't know. I've just only ever seen screenshots. I can't go to that cave because of it's blocked. It gets unlocked after main story. Yeah. There's the road. Alright, no problem. Of course. I do know I need to go in here for some components. Letter to net. I do know I'm on a timer for this stream though, and it's not from falling asleep. That timer is going to be from when I get too cold to continue. When I get tired, I get super cold. I start getting chilly, shivery, and there's nothing I can do to warm up. Yeah, come on. Yeah, I may have to call this one quits early, especially since I know I need to get some good sleep tonight because I got a cross-stitching stream tomorrow, and as mentioned, I do not want to miss the cross-stitching streams anymore. I skipped a lot the last few, skipped and delayed a lot over the last few weeks. I'm not doing it again. Let's go to the chest here. That map is important as well. You get all those maps for more or less. It's for several side quests, but there is an achievement that requires completing all those side quests. So obviously I need all the maps. Maps are fixated. They're going to be found in the same chests no matter where you look. And when you start the quest, I'm pretty sure the game tells you where to find them too. So it's not like it's super duper 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 hard or anything. Alright. Oh man, the sleep drifting is really bad. I'd like to at least be able to finish exploring the island. Welcome back, man! Like, if I could get the stream to 2 hours, that would be great, but that's an hour out, and that's not going to be, I feel like that won't be that doable. With the rate I'm almost nodding off here. Yeah. The problem is, the moment I turn off the stream, and this happens every single time, the moment I turn off the stream, I get my second wind. No joke. It doesn't matter how long I'm streaming for or whatever. The moment I turn off the stream, I get my second wind, and then I can't fall asleep. I won't end up... I honestly probably won't end up going to sleep until midnight tonight.
Sure of hand and pure of heart, with fame on white.
I think it's... The tiredness, I think, is associated with the fact that I'm focusing on something. With my aspects of ADHD, it's not so much... Like, I am drifting off to a degree, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's falling asleep per se, as it is losing focus. So what happens is I lose focus because something happens in my head, and it basically causes my eyes to glaze. And that's like a step towards falling asleep for me. I do, and then that's where I start to nod off, because now my conscious is inside. Oh, what time is it? It's almost 8 o'clock for me. 8 p.m.
Bones crushed and bodies beaten as she painted the walls with gore, a screaming reverie.
Alright. Discovering a lot of these locations so that I can come back to them later. Yeah. There's not really much to do about it. There's no real cure for it. Just kind of something I have... it's just something I deal with. I just know it's tied to my ADHD. I'm unmedicated on my stuff because I used to take medication, but I stopped when I kind of realized I did... Well, I stopped A because I ran out and I was too lazy to get more. Yeah, until you get diagnosed, you'll never know. But yeah, but, you know, like, I'm not in a situation where I need medication, so. Like, I already feel my second wind kicking in. It could be a false one, but if it'll help me, manage a decent amount of this crap. Like, ADHD is a curse and a blessing, in all honesty. It's like, yeah, I can stay up for like 18 hours without an issue. And then it's like, yeah, I just stayed up for 18 hours and I can't fall asleep. Yay. And by God, you put words in front of me. Like, I could not stand school. School was, like, sitting under those yellow tinted lights, looking at a white sheet of paper with black text on it. Oh, God. That was the entire reason I dropped out of college. I just couldn't deal with it anymore. Oh, God damn it. I really didn't want to pick up that book. Now I can't do anything about it.
What do you wish from the Scion, Frail One? Raise Akara.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, I've seen a lot of kind of, like, funny meme images, of like dyslexia, and, you know, it's like, and like light-hearted ones too, so it's not like cruel ones, but it's like basically they get acronyms mixed up and it drastically changes the meaning of something. Like, I don't have dyslexia, but I do have an eye condition that makes my eyes not line up on the same point. And the doctor could not fix it for the life of him. So it makes doing certain things like reading a bit annoying, which is probably one of the reasons why I don't like reading. I have to focus extra hard because my eyes don't line up correctly. And it must suck too, because something like ADHD at the very least I can be medicated for, right? And it can help with some of the issues. There's no real fix for dyslexia, is there? Like, outside of just, you know, having additional help learning and stuff like that, right? Like glasses don't help because it has nothing to do with the eyes. It's just how the brain is perceiving the information, right?
Stand clear. Our business does not concern you. Pepin will be back moment. It is, but now if only Pepin would return. I'm not obvious. Fine. None whatsoever. Goodbye.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what I figured, yeah. So it's like, there's no real cure for that. Like, there's no way medication can fix that, at least at the current, like, human technology level. And glasses can't help because it's not an eye issue. So it's just like I imagine, like, I in school, I was able to get extra help on stuff, and I imagine, like, dyslexia is kind of the same. This is a very important cave in this DLC.
Templar will see. I swear it.
Like, maybe one day humanity can reach the level where we can cure stuff like that, but the problem is, and I've said this before, mental health is such a hard thing to treat, because not only is a lot of aspects of mental health subjective, like, for example, two people with depression don't always have the same symptoms or the same experiences. But, like, the only real way to, like, fix and solve depression would require, like the best way anyways, would require inhumane means of study. You'd literally have to take children, give them depression, and then analyze them with it, which is completely inhumane. Like, how do we study people with mental health concerns when a lot of those concerns are very, very bad in the first place? Right? Like, for example, the one mental health I'm more aware of is DID, you know, dissociative identity disorder, formerly known as multiple personality disorder. You know, like that one, it's like, to get that, no problem, no problem. To get that disorder, you effectively have to experience trauma between the ages of, I think, before the age of 7, that is so extreme, your body has to create an alternate personality to literally house and store that trauma to protect you. That is literally what DID is. So imagine trying to study how that creates. You'd literally have to give a child that exact... You'd have to literally traumatize children to be able to study the creation behind that disorder. And that would be inhumane and disgusting to do.
After initial investigation, there appears to be a significant Erathi presence. One that predates any other signs of organized life on the island. It is a curious thing.
That's more or less how it works. I'm probably simplifying it a bit. Probably be better to find someone that like actually has it, that talks about it.
Call must have been incredibly powerful. More research is needed. Be well, dear Nika. I miss you.
It's good to see you again.
So he's supposed to die from that. But yeah, it's pretty much, it's like, there's a particular, so when you, from what I understand, when you're still young, your body, your brain hasn't fully developed in a particular way. Think of your brain kind of malleable like putty, right? And up until around the ages of 7 to 9, your brain is still very malleable to what the information it perceives. However, once you reach that age limit, it varies from person to person, the clay kind of solidifies. So it kind of locks in place more. However, with DID, it takes advantage of that solidified state and basically rips a chunk off, and that chunk is now a new person. You know, and the thing is, with the nature of how our body's brain and stuff work, they once someone is diagnosed with DID, there's not only no cure for it, but their body has adapted to that as their solution to trauma. So even at the age of, like, you know, 40, you can still create new alters based off of trauma. Anything that is perceived as traumatic to the body. So it can be a rough one. And like, there's really no fixing anything. Oops. I did not want to keep those. Yeah, this is one of the areas in the game that has scav in it. So we'll be seeing this place quite often. I think it's one of 3 locations in the game that we visit a lot. This one, the starting cave, has a few in it. And then there's another cave in a bit that you have to proceed main story to get to. Alright, well, thanks for stopping by, Inferno. I appreciate it. Next stream's gonna be tomorrow. It'll be around 6:30 EST. I just went in a circle, didn't I?
Well, now we must depart. Yes, it is quite a pit. Goodbye.
Armor.
Bye.
Alright, we'll see you later, Inferno. Where was I going? I wanted to go to Greenfall Keep. Got the materials I need to upgrade this place. To the first stage.
Goes the foraging. I'll begin straight away. Bye.
Yeah, I think I might end up calling it here. Much as I would like to keep going, like, drifting off again, and... would have really liked to push forward a bit more than this, but... kind of my own fault. I could have tried to get more sleep than I got last night. But I didn't. Yeah, so... oh. There we go. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm gonna end it. It's a very short stream, pretty much an hour and a half. Sorry about that. We wrapped up the, so this might push the stream back a little bit, but we're gonna be, it's still gonna be very close to, maybe 3 or 4 streams left. Because all we got is this DLC. The next Amalur stream is probably going to be Sunday, and on Sunday we should easily be able to finish up this DLC and move into side quests in move into the side quests for Fatesworn, and then once the side quests are done, we can move into we can just beat the last little bit. Though it still could be 3 more streams, which is good because then it means I wouldn't have to make another thumbnail because I've only pre-made 20 of them. Alright, so anyway, so with that said, my name is Daimien Kamiya. I'm the Omni King, and be you friend, foe, or member of the Omni Council. I'm going to see you later. Good night, everyone.